Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Shad. I'm back. We didn't get to do one of these last week. We had to stick the recommendations to the end of a vlog on my birthday last week. I apologize about that. I know it was only the second week, and I already messed up the whole concept of weekly recommendations. Life kind of throws curveballs at you like that. If I had tried to record the recommendations video on Wednesday last week, it would have not been able to go up due to a storm and an internet outage. So, but we're back. We're back with another recommendation video. I got some simple ones this week. Some of them are pretty obvious if you've been paying attention to what's going on in the world. Others are not so much. And no, it's not this. This is not a thing. As you can tell, we're recording in a new area of the living room just to mix it up a little bit. Nothing against my bookshelf backdrop, but I just wanted a different look for this video. Try it out, see how it works. My old ass TV behind me displaying the podcast logo. My recommendations for this week, though, are pretty on the nose in some cases if you've been paying attention at all. The first big one, and I can't show you anything here because I tried to display it on this TV and it just looks like garbage. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Horizon came out a couple weeks ago. I know there's been some internet backlash against it this week, which I think people that are backlashing against it set themselves up for this, because it seems to be a lot of the people that are upset with the game are people that did the time travel thing and took advantage of the duplication glitches and stuff like that, and then they progressed themselves way faster than the game was intended to be played. This is a game that's meant to be played an hour or two a day. If that, do some things, do some maintenance stuff, sell some stuff, do some fishing, craft some things, build up some areas on your island, and then put it down. People are blowing through it, though. They're grinding through it, putting in over 180 hours on a game that's been out for 2 weeks, and are running out of things to do. That seems inevitable to me, that when you do things like that in a game like this, you set yourself up for some disappointment. But I think Animal Crossing is a very strong game. It is one of my favorite games of the year so far. In fact, if I had to do a top 10 list right now, it would be one or two. It would be very high up. I love Animal Crossing. I think it's a fantastic game. So that's the obvious one. Number two is also sort of obvious, but not in the way you think it's going to be. I'm going to talk about Final Fantasy VII, but not the amazing remake. I'm going to talk about instead Advent Children, the movie that came out a while ago. This is like the third copy I've got of it because I have misplaced my original copy. Movie is amazing. It's a sequel to the Final Fantasy game. It has an art style now that is very similar to what the characters look like in the remake. It's a must-watch if you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII, though. It's a great follow-up to that story. And I mean the original game, because we all know, or at least I think we all know now, that the game that's out now, the remake, is not the full story. It's just one portion of it. And here's hoping we don't wait forever for the follow-up, because I'm loving it. It's a bit of a slow burn at times because they've spaced out the story. They've taken a part that was like a third of the game, not even a third of the game, and made a full game with it. But I'm loving it up to the point that I have experienced it. I just met up with Aerith, for those of you that are interested in where I'm at. You can also very shortly follow my progress through the game. About to wrap up the Resident Evil streams, and we'll have Final Fantasy VII stuff popping up on PolyNerdic.com as well. Very, very short, very soon is what I'm trying to say. The next thing I have is a book. It's a bit of a self-help book in a way, but not in the traditional sense. It's Embrace Your Weird by Felicia Day. I'm only about halfway through it. But it is a great book for those of you that might have creative impulses or are looking to tap into them, and now's a good time for that. It's got little exercises in it, stuff like that. I haven't done any of them. I've just been reading it because I just find the text to be helpful. or if I do them, I don't write in the book. That just feels sacrilegious to me. I always bust out a notebook and do the exercise if I feel like doing the exercise. But Felicia Day, a famous internet celebrity, been on TV. She's an actress, content creator, uber nerd. It's a good book. I highly recommend it. Number 4 is going to be a little movie called Hotel Artemis. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm near an open window. You can see it in my glasses. It's a fantastic movie. Came out last year. I've never heard anybody talk about it. It just seemed to kind of go right under the radar. It stars Jodie Foster, Dave Bautista, Charlie Day, Zachary Quinto, Jeff Goldblum. And it's a movie about a high-tech, secret hospital for the underworld. The underworld meaning criminals, not underworld meaning demons. And Jodie Foster's the doctor. Dave Bautista's kind of her nurse / bouncer / bodyguard. People come there to get medical treatment on the down low. And the city's in a riot, and there's just a bunch of stuff going on. It's a fantastic movie, though. I highly recommend it. And then my 5th recommendation is not content. It is not a YouTube channel. It is not video games. It's none of that. My 5th recommendation is a friend of mine, a coworker of mine, has in the last several months started his own leatherworking, handmade leather goods. It's called Lytle Leatherworks. I don't know if I can get that in focus or not. Sorry, I can't get it in focus. I tried. I will put the link down below. He makes wallets, stuff of that nature. He hand makes them all. He's learning to make new things all the time. I highly recommend you check out his work. In fact, I'm not only a friend of the dude, I'm a customer. I bought this nice little wallet here. Make sure there's no... Yeah. Cover that up. It's a little wallet. It's got, the Lytle Leatherworks stamp in it. And then it's got my initials stamped right there, as you can see. It's nice handmade goods. Support local small-time artists in this terrible time we're in right now. I just read more and more every day about companies furloughing people getting fired outright, people losing their benefits. We're in the middle of a motherfucking pandemic, and people are losing their health care. Support local artists. I don't care if it's a guy who makes wallets. I don't care if it's a cosplayer you enjoy or a YouTuber that you are really into. Patreon. I kid. Support artists, creators. Help people out. I mean, I know we all are hard on cash right now. I'm fucking moving around my apartment, my one room of this apartment, trying to make it look like I have a studio space with lots of different interesting space to work in. So, the struggle is real. Very real. Let's support each other. Throw a couple bucks. Buy something from someone that makes craft goods. Donate money to someone's Patreon. Donate money to someone's live streams. Donate money to a fucking food bank. That's probably more important. All I'm saying is we all need each other right now. They keep saying we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Meanwhile, it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like we have a whole lot of support out there, especially as you're talking about, jobs and emails coming out discussing that, we held off layoffs now, but there might be some in the future. It's a scary time out there. Help each other out. Give each other a hand up. That's my message for this. That's why this is the 5th recommendation. Support your local artists. That's the key thing here. Thank you for watching this very short-ish video laying out my 5 recommendations for the week. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I'm going to record a vlog next. I'm not sure when it'll go up. I'll probably do it right here, just where we're sitting right now. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. PolyNerdic right here on YouTube, over on Twitch, over on PolyNerdic.com, the main website. on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we have a Discord. Check out all those places, please. We have a weekly podcast. Goes up every Saturday. Of late, many of them I've been joined by one of my best friends in the entire world for fun little stupid conversations. It's a good time. Please enjoy all the content we put out, and I'll see you right here very soon.